Well, 5 former American hostages have reunited with their family and friends after landing on US soil. They were held in Iran and released as part of a controversial deal between Tehran and Washington.
A morning of celebration and tearful reunions when the plane carrying 5 former Iran hostages made it to the U.S.
It's an honor to be the first to welcome you back to the United States of America and to freedom.
It's a moment one of them, Siamak Namazi, could only dream of while he spent nearly 8 years in an Iran prison. In a statement, he says he's excited to get to know his niece and nephew, be outside in nature, and visit the Apple store to check out the latest iPhone.
Thank you. We take it for granted having our family together.
His return is part of a controversial prisoner swap between the U.S. and Iran. 5 Iranian prisoners were released for the 5 Americans, and the U.S. government gave Iran access to $6 billion in Iranian money that was frozen due to sanctions.
An administration has never paid this much before to get American hostages home.
Critics of the deal say it encourages U.S. adversaries to take more hostages.
And we're certainly not going to turn a blind eye to the potential for additional hostage taking.
Meanwhile, the president of Iran is in New York to speak at the United Nations General Assembly. His speech comes just days after a UN watchdog agency criticized the Middle East country for banning a large number of its inspectors from monitoring their nuclear program. Following the hostages' release, the Biden administration issued more sanctions against Iran for wrongful detentions and called on the country to give a full account of what happened to Bob Levinson, a former FBI agent who still remains unaccounted for more than 16 years after he was abducted in Iran.